Dear friends, today I am really excited to show and reveal a magic inside Logic. Think of a scenario where you are working on adding music to a video, that is background music for movies and web series. Most often, lots of scenes were arranged with different shots and takes by the idea of director and the editor. Before we start writing music to the movie, we should first map the tempo. The biggest challenge we face is we should find exact tempo which not only matches the mood of the scene but also the changeover to the next shot or scene happens when the cycle of our music ends, so that the audience could feel the smooth transition even though the shot was not edited to any reference music or any given BPM. For video reference, I am using 3 different shots from Pexels.com. All these clips are in different length and it's not edited or trimmed with any reference music or any BPM. One thing to be noted, and it's very important, that is, you should always set and map the tempo track from left to right. After mapping, if you try to alter the tempo number on the left side of our timeline, then all the other mapping points will get affected. If the shot ends before the desired bar, we can make Logic to exactly edit our tempo a little so that the scene ends on the beat of our given bar. Similarly, we can even fix if the music extends after the desired bar. Okay, now let's see the real action. I have just imported the video clip into the session. Since this clip has no audio, I am going to just mute the track. This session is in the default state, that is, tempo is 120, the time signature is 4/4 and the scale is C major. Now let us scroll through the different clips we have in this session, just to have a basic idea. So we can see 3 shots and the first shot is being repeated after the third. In the global track menu, we can show and hide the tempo track. Normally we will adjust the tempo in the tempo track. We can drag it up or down and add points in the middle to have a tempo change to match the mood of the scenes. Now I am going to show you another method. It's very easy and efficient. Before that, let me undo all the changes I made and return to the default state. Now let's open the list view on the right side. We have 4 menus: event, marker, tempo and signature. For this example, I am changing the key to C minor and the time signature as 2/4. Now let's see how the scene 1 plays in the default tempo. The tempo for me seems to be very fast when compared to the mood of the scene. So let's try to reduce the tempo. Let's go to the tempo list and add as 80. Yes, this is better. This is the approximate tempo that we decide for the scene. Now we are going to make Logic to find the exact tempo close to our approximate one. Now let's find the exact time frame where the transition from first scene to second scene happens. First, customize the control bar and display to show the required details. By default, it will show only the bars and beats. We need to make sure that the custom mode is selected and the required boxes are checked. Now let's find the transition point exact time frame where the transition happens from the first scene to second scene. After finding the exact point, we should copy the time code by double-clicking on the display and applying Command C. We want the scene to come to an end at the end of the 8th bar. So let's place the cursor at the 9th bar and add a tempo change marker. And here is where the magic happens. You select the time code in the tempo map and delete it and paste the time code in your clipboard, so that the Logic decides the exact tempo where the scene ends at the end of the 8th bar. Let's check now. Yes, it's on the spot. Now it's time to move on and let's fix the tempo for the next shot. I am increasing a bit and setting up 90 as the approximate tempo. Let's also change the time signature to 3/4 for this next shot. So both time signature and tempo changes at the start of the second shot. Now let's find the exact time frame where the transition to the third scene happens. This is the point and I am just repeating the process, copying the display to the clipboard. At this given tempo, it seems the transition happens after 20 bars. Now let's make logic to calculate the tempo so that the music ends exactly at the end of the bar 20. Let's add a tempo change event at the bar 29 and paste the time code in the clipboard. Now logic has decided somewhere near 85.7 as the tempo for the scene so that the music ends exactly in 20 bars. Let's repeat the same process for the third scene. It has got some aerial movement. Let's increase the tempo a bit and make it a little bit faster. In global tracks, we can even enable the marker and color code each sections. In this video, after the third shot, the first shot is coming again. So we find the exact point and paste the time signature and tempo number copied from the first shot. Since we have created the tempo map, now it's easy to create music in this tempo. Now let's see the clip with some music. After sketching the rough idea in about 15 minutes, now we can see the lineup. Each changeover happens at the exact point of the next shot. So when we hear, we feel the visuals have been edited in sync with the reference of this music. Thank you friends for watching this video. Kindly like, share and leave your comments. I will be sharing more videos very soon. Have a great day. Love from India.